3. We are here with WitchRain running Resident Evil 1.
Hello.
Take it away.
I'm running Jill, best ending, major glitches, knife only. So it's a really interesting category. And commentating is Clicks Gaming.
Hello.
So I think yeah, I think I'm pretty much ready. Is there anything you think we should mention like before we start the run? Probably just explain things.
Yes, we may or may not get random commentary from Mau Mau the cat.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Just be ready for that.
Okay. Also, if I miss some glitches, it's like not the end of the world, but it's just hopefully I don't miss them, but I might because they're like pretty hard. So, but all right. So I'm gonna count down. Biohazard. Okay. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So yeah, if she doesn't, like she said, if she doesn't hit all of the glitches, no big deal. Disqualified, perma-banned.
Yes.
No big deal.
There's one coming up right off the bat. It's Barry Skip. The game actually teleports him over to the blood in the dining room. So if you pause on the frame that it does that, then he like gets stuck there and gets skip the cutscene.
Okay.
How much time does that save? I think it's like 15 seconds or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. In the grand scheme of things, because optimal route. Hold on.
Hey, we got it.
Nice. You got it. Yeah, it skips that cutscene. In the grand scheme of things, it saves more because you can do optimal routing. I don't know if that applies to knife only.
Yes. Although you have a lot more leeway.
Because no bazooka.
Yeah, you don't have to go pick up the bazooka.
But in itself, the cutscene skip is about 15 seconds.
Yeah.
Maybe by this creature.
Oh, that's the funny thing about this category. Actually, all Jill glitch categories is that, like, there's a Richard death clock. Like, we actually have to wait for Richard to die. So there's, like, really no punishment for making mistakes, to a certain extent, in the beginning.
Yeah, we'll try to dive more into that. As we get closer, it's hard to explain.
It is. It's
multiple timers, and
yeah,
it's a mess. But
it's like,
I guess
it's like
to go a little bit more into detail about the Barry skip there. You saw him standing by the clock, like she said. He teleports. What happens is, normally, the game will teleport him off screen so you don't notice it. But that's how Barry gets in position for the cutscene and stays ahead of you. Because he's walking, but normally he'll beat you there. And the only way that's possible is if there's actually two different points when he's off screen that it teleports him further ahead to make sure he beats you there. In this game, if the characters aren't in certain positions, cutscenes won't work. They won't play. So that's how they ensure that he's there. By pausing on the frame that she did, on the same frame it's trying to teleport Barry, it breaks that process, which is why he was just stuck at the clock.
It's so
because
funny.
He's at the clock.
I love it.
Because he's at the clock, he's not positioned for the cutscene to start, and that's why the cutscene is skipped.
Okay. So statue zombie. This
Good luck
is very
on this meme.
RNG heavy. Oh, he's derping. Hold on.
Yeah, he could take anywhere from 2 to 5 slashes.
I think it's 4. Okay, he's 2.
4?
2 or 3
it was
is
a rare 5, but I'm not sure.
No, 4 is pretty rare. Like 2 and 3 is most common. 1 and 4 are rare.
2's what you want. It's what most runners bank on.
2 is what you want.
And then if you get a 3, which is common, there's a good, backup. You just got to be ready for it.
Yes.
1 you'd think is the best, but it's not.
Okay, so here's the
Unless
next
you were sitting there
glitch.
waiting for it.
Yeah.
I want to really get up in its face.
Alright. So, for some reason this game, if you aim and do a 360, I don't know, it just seems to break the game sometimes. Well, we don't really know why that works, but basically that skips the having to get the chemical to kill the plant. You can just do that, go past it, grab the key.
Mind if I just come in real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
We did get a $100 donation from Eagle Wolf 404.
Wow.
Let's start this off with a bang. Thank you so
Nice.
much.
That's awesome.
10th of the way there.
My line in there. Okay, we're heading to piano room. The routing in Glitched is like a lot different in Mansion 1 compared to no major glitches. Because we don't have to go get the chemical, so we don't have to go on that side of the mansion yet. So, I'm trying to think how to explain the Richard thing. Because I think that's the next glitch is Serum Skip, which is coming up. It's another cutscene skip. Hopefully I get it.
It's also another sequence break.
Yeah.
Skip's going and getting the serum, which is a key item. It saves an entire trip back and forth between them through the mansion. So there's 2 timers going on in this game right now. Probably more, but the 2 we're concerned with is in-game timer and what we call Richard's death clock. So she's going to do a pixel perfect pause to initiate the glitch. Going to open her menu on the same frame that the game is going to try to play a cutscene. And what's going to happen is it's going to cause a strange byproduct where the game will still play the cutscene, but that menu open on that frame will allow her to open her menu again during the cutscene. And you're supposed to be control locked during cutscenes. So what she's going to do is she's going to pause, unpause, that initiates the glitch. She's going to wait to a certain dialogue point, and then pause and unpause again. And after that second pause and unpause, it's going to stall the cutscene entirely and give her complete player control in the middle of it. And she's going to be able to leave the room and skip it.
Okay, so I don't even have to wait in here because I took a couple bites and stuff, so I think we're good. Alright.
Do a safe method. There you go. That's still pretty quick. There's the second pause, unpause. You have to be careful. If you pause and unpause too early the second time, you can soft lock the game. So you have to make sure you don't do that too early.
Alright, and he's
And now
dead.
Richard's dead. I still don't know why, but normally when you encounter Richard, you have a hefty amount of time to go get the serum. But doing that glitch cuts that timer way short before he dies. Nice.
Thank you.
So you either have to get the serum and do the cutscene, which is what she skipped, or you have to wait so long that Richard dies. Otherwise, you can't pass through the door.
Yeah, if I
So that
miss
causes
it...
him to die super early.
Yeah, and if I missed it, I was just gonna go get the serum because it takes forever for him to die normally.
Yeah. Huh. So that's how much... It gives you, like, probably a good hour to get that serum.
Seriously? It's that long? Wow, okay.
Close to, at least. I mean, you gotta think they're intending for people to, you know, first time stumble around and find that thing and get it back. So they give you a good amount of time.
Yeah, that's true.
But with that glitch, that timer's almost completely removed.
Do you want to explain pause canceling, like knife canceling?
Sure. Alright, so that's what we call a knife cancel. So in this game, you're able to open your menu during an attack animation. Resident Evil 2 and 3 Classic don't allow that. I don't believe CVX does either.
No.
But because you can, when you close your menu, your character's position's reset to neutral. So you can immediately move again, and the recovery frames from that attack animation are canceled. So what she did there was as soon as she hit the zombie with the knife, it causes a good half a second or so stun on the zombie. So she pauses and unpauses right after that hit. So while the zombie is still stunned, she's able to move right away and bypass him while he's stunned. Because of the animation cancel.
Yeah, it really...
If that makes sense.
Really helps. That's what makes knife only in this game, like, a lot more accessible.
Mm-hmm. It's also the basis for what makes Plant 42 glitch possible.
Yes.
Which you won't be seeing in this run because it's not possible with a knife.
He was really close.
It's only possible with the bazooka. So it's not possible in Chris runs either. But...
So I'm going to take an intentional bite here. And there's RNG to this. There's another zombie in the room, and it looks like it's good RNG. Sometimes the other zombie comes up early, and that's bad RNG.
Dare I say it, you become a Jill sandwich.
No.
Now, I apologize for that.
Oh, you should.
Feel the shame.
Sometimes you can knife cancel out of it, but sometimes there's just nothing you can do about it. You're taking bites, like, more than the intentional bite.
Yeah, there's some luck to it. If he's in the right position, they're both close enough together, you can pause cancel. It's actually very impressive to see somebody get out of that clean.
Yeah.
But it's a situation you want to avoid if at all possible, because it can be really bad. This game doesn't handle stun lock protection very well.
Yeah, you can get
when
stun
you're
lock.
getting bit by multiple zombies. In the other games, you'll push a zombie down, and other zombies within the vicinity will get knocked back as well, or down. This game doesn't do that.
Oof, I'm already on orange.
So they tend to just take turns on you, and you can get stun locked easily in this game.
Hopefully Plant 42 will be nice, because my health is already pretty low. But I did
You grab a safety herb.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab safety heals, but it would just be nice.
Yeah, you don't want to get into Plant 42 and have your run chopped in half by getting chopped in half.
Mm-hmm.
Worst case scenario. Pretty sure you have a safety backup save?
I do. I have backup.
I know I'm going to. That's for sure. At any point, is there any way you could get that mouse cursor off the screen?
I'm sorry. I know, it wasn't
triggering me something fierce.
I'm sure OBS it wasn't capturing it, but Discord does.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
It's all good. Felt like it was just taunting me.
Yeah.
Giving me a bad look.
Well, it was that Jill sandwich line, you know.
I didn't appreciate that mouse cursor's attitude.
But yeah, Plan 42, what we were mentioning, is the most random thing in the game. Pretty much you just run up to a certain spot and hold 2 buttons and pray. And sometimes it's fine, you can just kill it, and then other times it slaps you around a lot.
RE4 spoiler-free stream. Oh no, we'll after this run we'll be going over all spoilers for RE4 remake.
No, I can't play till Monday. Stop it. All right. I really hope this plant is nice.
This is not looking promising.
Well, it wasn't at first, and then it...
Okay, yeah, it seems to have cleared up. When those tentacles are low,
yeah, that's
it's
scary.
usually problems, but...
Alright, good,
like,
it was good.
Raise it up, nice.
Imagine
Yeah,
that.
it started out looking real bad.
Yeah.
But...
like a good Plant 42 in a marathon? What?
prayers have been answered.
What the hell is this? Jill!
Reclesis is like, that was a great Plant 42. Not that I have ever seen one, but I've heard about it, and that looked amazing. Yeah, I know. I rarely get them myself. I hate those runners that, like, have this great success rate with it. It's just like...
Mine seems to be, well, with Jill, mine seems to be about, like, 60-40.
Don't mention it.
Good.
What a monster.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
What the hell is this place anyway?
Alright, I'm gonna bank this fast and grab the other one, and then I'm gonna pick up this fast in labs.
Jill, so you're safe.
When I do like PB attempts, I usually just have one fast through the whole run, like the one you start with, which you have to use by the end of caves, because otherwise you run out of inventory space. But yeah, that's pretty much, that's why I'm banking.
Anyway, it's good to see you're safe.
Jill, our first priority is to get out of here.
Yes, you're right.
So, are we going to discover Yon 2 early kill with the knife right now?
Yeah. No, but there's a pretty cool strat for Yon 2. It's not a glitch, but the knife fight is really cool. Seftel found it, like, it's probably been a couple years by now.
Yeah, it's been a while.
going to Mansion 2. And I have to remember to pick up the Mo discs. Because this is 100% best ending.
Mo discs, mo problems.
Yes. It's true. Watch.
W hat?
So we did receive a $5 donation from Rep G. Did you guys watch the World Cup? I heard it was a little messy.
Ha!
Nice. Okay. Here is the Neon 2 fight. That hit in the beginning was intentional. It's just part of the setup.
Have you found anything interesting?
Believe it or not, that was a boss fight.
Yeah, Yon, the knife destroys Yon.
Oh, do you? Well, then I'll try to go
Because it
down
hits like
using the rope.
multiple hitboxes.
Yeah. Richard.
Yeah, it goes all CVX.
Yeah.
Yon.
Yeah, that's a good way to say it.
Richard.
Okay, so coming up on another glitch, rope skip.
This is more useful to you than me. Ready to go?
Normally for best ending, you would have to wait for Barry here and then watch a cutscene. I'm gonna just have to time this by spinning Jill around in circles.
Sorry, Jill.
And then leaving at the right time.
I'll go and get another rope.
Barry? Barry?
Like you got it.
Yeah. I can't tell, but...
Ow. Ow.
The...
It's the claws.
Mama, please. Yeah, I can't tell if I got it or not, but we'll know on the way back. But that's usually
I thought the black bars for the cutscene indicated that you got it.
Yeah, that does mean that you got it, but you can get it without that. Like that glitch is a lot more lenient than the other ones.
Yeah, so similar premise for the other glitches, just triggering the ladder and going down on the same frame that the cutscene's trying to play. This game doesn't handle you doing something on the same frame a cutscene starts.
Yeah.
It tends to break things, so instead of a pause cancel, this time we're triggering the next room. So all that spinning she was doing is just a method of timing when to trigger the ladder.
Yeah.
Because there's no visual cue or anything to go by. No audio. There's no music.
Yeah,
nothing.
you just need something consistent.
Yep, so it works, serves as a nice timing method.
Yeah. I just count how many times.
Good dodge.
Thank you.
That's harder than it looks, by the way.
Yes, and it's harder with Jill than Chris. Because Chris can just... Oh, we got it. The rope's there, so we got the glitch. If it wasn't there, it would be ripperonis.
Skips the cutscene where Barry comes back and gives you the door code. But the game flags that as complete, so it's as if it played. Of course, that's the first thing you do to set up a good ending. First thing you do to ensure Barry's survival.
Yes. I'm putting safety rails on all the ladders. Because he falls down them.
Yeah, that's actually how he dies in the labs.
Mm-hmm. And in caves. If he dies in caves, he's right by a ladder.
He always dies next to a ladder, so the popular belief is he just fell off the ladder, died, was too ashamed to admit it. So he plays it off like it was a hunter attack or something, but we know what really happened.
Good dogs. There's those dogs are RNG. Like, there's a line that I take that like ups the chances, but it's still. I'm just gonna use that now.
They look chewing up world record paces here.
Yeah. In this category, it wouldn't matter too much, but in like Jill any percent, it's a big deal. Because, oh yeah.
Oh, Jill, what good timing! A moment ago, I heard someone's voice coming
We
from
gotta
this hole.
say yes and then
Let's go
no.
together since it's dark and we can't see very well.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, then I'm gonna cover you.
He's just clumsy, yes. He is.
Hey,
He even says it himself.
I can go first if you want me to.
Okay, so if you say yes to that one, he like gets himself killed. Or you have to follow him.
It's a different ladder in that case.
Yes. He like goes the other way and it's like way longer. Doesn't it spawn like an extra hunter or something too?
Is that Jill?
Is that
I don't
voice
remember.
Enrico's?
I'm not sure.
You're alive.
Wait there. Are you with
Or maybe
anybody,
it's just the
Jill?
hunter that's in there. I don't know.
What?
I never go in that room.
Enrico,
So, Barry and Jill together.
are you all right, Enrico?
The one with the fast?
Yeah.
The stars are doomed.
Yeah,
Someone is a
it'll
traitor.
have 2 hunters.
Okay.
Either way.
Everything was plotted from the start by Umbrella. Ha!
The same 2 hunters that you'll have when you come out of this room.
Oh, I didn't know they were the same way. Oh, you must have learned that when you were doing like all kills or something, huh?
Yeah, just casual play as a kid, thinking you actually had to save Barry because I didn't know better.
Oh.
And when I found out you didn't have to, it was a good day.
Yes, I bet. This cranking takes like
I'm
all
trying
day.
to get her to talk, but she is just passed out cold in my lap.
Oh, mama.
I don't think we're going to get any commentary out of her.
Aw.
Trying to... Trying to convince her to go to work for me, cover my shift today.
Alright, so we're gonna skip Black Tiger. Not gonna fight her.
Nice. Very
Nice.
clean.
That was actually weird. Because usually, like, that last web that was there usually isn't. But I didn't see if when she spit the first time, if it didn't break the webs at all, or like there's some RNG to the webs, and like her spitting on them, sometimes it breaks more of them.
Yeah. So she spits 3 projectiles, and they can either be widespread or they can be narrow and closer together. What you want is the closer together. When it hits the webs, it can break, I believe, up to 2.
I think so. I think.
Instead of just 1.
Yeah.
And the knife breaks 1 per slice, so that'll save you a swing if you're able to get that.
And I just opened that book there, just because it's optimal. My menu's already open. We're gonna have to use the metal that was in there pretty soon.
Okay, so you have been remembering to grab the modus, because I wasn't even thinking about it.
Gotta do much.
Not a good indicator, so I never do remember.
Yeah.
I'm pro Barry Best. Bad indie winner.
Alright, labs. Oh, this part of the one is just... It's like the gauntlet. Alright, I'm gonna pick this up. Actually, I'm gonna sort that out. Alright. Hopefully lab PC doesn't freeze. There's a bug. But sometimes it soft locks here. Just like freezes on the screen. All right, looking good though. Grab the last modus. Alright, here's really, for me, this is where the scariness starts. Here from the rest of the, until the end of the run.
Nice dodge.
Thank you.
Another nice dodge.
Thank you. Yeah, and those hurt. Like, those swipes that they do hurt a lot.
Yeah, they actually do a lot more damage than them jumping on you,
I know, which is weird.
grabbing you. It's a much more dramatic attack, and it does significantly less damage than a simple swipe.
Yeah. It's so long though. Like when they jump on you, oh my gosh, you lose.
Yeah, it's the time loss that hurts from those.
Yeah. Okay, so this is like a really long cutscene, so plenty of downtime.
Wait,
Jill,
do you have enough ammo in your knife for this fight?
You're here too?
look.
I don't know.
I lost
Maybe
my
I should have stopped for
Let's
some.
get going.
It's a good 5 minute or so. 5 minutes of cutscene.
Yep.
Wesker,
So I think we'll take this
just as
short time block and go over some RE4 remake spoilers for everyone.
Yes.
So we can cue that video.
Yes.
so cruel.
Well, you don't have to worry about anything.
Oh, we're not doing that. Oh, I'm sorry. I was misinformed.
Why do you have to destroy stars?
That's Umbrella's intention.
Okay.
This laboratory has been
So like
engaged
the
in
tyrant
serious
fight coming up
experiments, and recently
is
an accident has occurred. Anyway, this disaster cannot
it's
be made
it's
public.
difficult, I would say.
That's why having stars nosing about is so
You just have to like
inconvenient.
make sure he doesn't
So you're a
turbo,
slave of Umbrella now, along with these
because if he
virus
turbos, like he
monsters.
turbos for so
I think
long,
you misunderstand me, Jill.
and it's really hard to get away from him. But I'm basically just gonna like knife
I'm going to
him,
bring
pause
all of
cancel,
them
and like
together
move away
with
from
this
him,
entire
and kind of
laboratory.
like a pattern.
I must complete my mission.
You want to
Ordered by
explain
Umbrella.
a little more what turboing is on Tyrant?
Yeah. It's just when he like
Harry,
moves really fast. So, if you're close to him, you're gonna get hit, like, no matter what. You gotta just run away from him if he's
how come both
turboing.
Umbrella and you can intimidate him by taking his family as hostages.
It's a Resident Evil game. Oh no, I didn't want to know
Well,
that.
I intimidated him.
The turboing can be avoided with specific positioning, right?
Though both you and
Yeah,
Umbrella
I'm gonna
got
be
enough.
safe and, like, kind of, like reset him, so to speak. He will,
Yeah.
he's more likely to turbo if you, like, sit there and are close to him and keep going around in circles.
were in charge.
You must stop
He does
this
not like
now.
that.
You're a brave girl. But if I were you, I wouldn't give up such
Yo,
a
thanks,
big
Dave.
discovery. You guys are idiots. No one understands its real value.
So, you're going to steal all the research?
Better yet, I'm going to show you the tyrant.
I always think it's gonna end here. I always go to skip, because that's where it ends in any percent. I always go to skip the door right there.
Where's your family?
I was listening to what you and
This is the best music, though.
I wish
Like-
I realized it earlier.
It's too good.
Something to do with them.
And I love the way it ends. It's very abrupt.
So it's all been masterminded by him.
But it's good that you know that now. Anyway, let's get out of this house first.
Jill,
Yes, what?
do you have any idea
It's
what
way
Wesker
early.
was going to show you at the back of this place?
Well, he was talking about the world's most
That music ends
powerful
way too
It's,
early.
I know, it's like, it's so abrupt. It's just like, alright, just
I
cut it.
think.
Do you think we could see
It's like they
now?
forgot to have it loop, I know.
You're so optimistic.
It's what it sounds like.
It would look bad for stars if we let such a dangerous creature run loose.
I'm also gonna do an out
You're
of bounds glitch after
Let's go then.
Tyrant fight. The Tyrant fight, so that's gonna be fun. I have to do the one room blind, so I definitely need like audio cues during that part in gas room.
Can a creature like
But
this
that's not
really
Okay.
for a little bit yet.
I'll be making loud, obnoxious noises
Okay,
during that.
make sure that's when Malmo does her commentary.
Tyrant is not
Right.
completely developed.
I mean, if she did, it would be then.
Yeah, that's
Ultimate.
she got that
trolling
timing.
experience.
Yeah.
Monitoring this creature.
Even the devs got fed up with the cutscene, right? They're like, this is too long. I don't care anymore.
Well, I was hoping we would get some Mau commentary. It's not her first. She does have previous experience.
Yeah.
Marathon commentary. Oh, my mouse.
Okay. He takes 23 hits, which I never count because I can't, I don't know, I can't count that high. I usually know by the music if I'm on like, but I mean if I don't mess it up, but yeah. Alright, here I'm like resetting him because I don't want to go completely around in a circle because that makes him more likely to turbo. Do it again. It's alright. He's going around the other way, so I'm gonna have to do this. Oops. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. I hate when he, like, turns like that. Alright, my health is good. I should be dead soon.
This should be the last one.
Okay, cool.
So, yeah, that's the power of knife cancels right there.
Yeah.
So, OP.
That fight actually started off really good. Like, that was almost a, like, nearly perfect fight. But then, you know, memes.
Let's get going.
I don't know why he turned around like that. I'm sure it was my positioning, but...
What happened to Wesker?
The reverse, it is. It is so dumb. The reverse turn is just terrible. Alright. This is like the hardest part here. It's the gas room glitch. And then that room, which I'm not sure if I should say the name of that party room. We'll just okay. You'll see.
I love that clip.
I know. Nice.
Super clean. Very nice. Alright. Hold on to your butts. Oh, dude. So good.
My heart right now.
Oh, good.
I missed the door trigger a little bit, but we'll just ignore that.
So you're okay.
Yeah, you too. What happened to Wesker?
Let's talk about it later.
It doesn't help too. There's like this alarm going off, like just makes it even more anxiety inducing and harder to hear her steps.
Let's go.
Alright, so there's like really one more main thing in this run, and that is roof tire.
Oh, I thought it was just using the flare.
Well, that part too.
Let's go.
Are you going to try to get him stuck?
Nah.
Oh, no swag, huh?
No, the swag is the follow the leader.
Yeah, true. That looks way more
It's way more cool.
dramatic and intense.
I'm sorry, my cursor's going on the game again. There you go. We're good though. I have a fast. I don't
Using
think
the flare, yeah. Actually, the flare in Game Boy Color version of this game is actually an unbeatable boss.
Yeah, it is
Can't
true.
be done.
unfinished. But yeah, Super Tyrant, Roof Tyrant is here because we saved Barry, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And
even Tyrant wants him dead. This is how it's how much we all hate Barry being alive.
not that he's a bad character, he just talks too much.
Oh, I love Barry.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's
he needs to just let's move on. Come on.
he slows things down. Hey, don't laugh, Rack. That's the best version of this game.
So I'm gonna be leading Tyrant around. I'm gonna want to stay a certain distance, within a certain distance from him, so he doesn't charge at me. I want him to do a certain attack, and then like I go to where he's standing and it misses. And I have to do this for like a minute.
Oh yeah, yeah. The best game, just generally, not just RE game. Got Tyrant chasing his tail.
I know. I love when he just goes all the way around. Oh, I wasn't sure about that one. Alright, and then once it gets closer to when Brad drops the rocket launcher, I have to get him away from the helipad. Because Brad won't drop it if he is in the way. See, God.
Yeah, how dare, you know,
See, I would.
you drop it on Tyrant's head.
I know,
Poor
like,
thing.
do me a favor, please. Like, what are you doing?
Wouldn't want to hurt him.
Yeah. Time ends when the screen fades to black. And time. All right, wow, we were way under estimate, I think. Did I put 58 minutes?
You did, yes.
Oh my god.
That is awesome. Well done.
Thank you.
Well, when you have good labs like that and good P42,
Yeah, like
things go a little quicker than anticipated.
yeah, nothing really major went wrong. I mean, there were definitely some hiccups, but yeah, like
And you got all the glitches.
I did. Oh, that's really what I'm happy about. Like I'm super happy about that. Thanks for the GGs, guys.
Mal, last chance or anything you want to say? No. Nope.
Yeah, we had good twins too. We had a 2/ statue zombie, although that doesn't really matter too much in this category. Although it did in this room, because I didn't even have to wait for Richard to die at all. I was like right there. I think I was like +1 on my splits at that point. also was pretty happy about the lab tyrant. You know, like, the turnaround thing was, you know, it is what it is. It happens, but at least it was late in the fight.
It's hard to get a flawless fight on him.
It is. I never get sick of this song. This music here, this credits music. Of course I skip it a lot, but... Okay, let's see the IGT. Alright. Not bad. I think my PB's 42.58. So, yeah. Pretty good.
Really good.
Yeah, their ending credits are good a lot of the time. Sometimes they're weird though, like RE3, I don't know, that doesn't, it's like what?
Yeah.
I mean, it's
they
nice
made up
music.
for it with
it's...
RE2B scenario.
That's true.
Preemptively made up for that.
Yes. Yes, the Code Veronica. Yeah, that's good. And Jill's
Somebody's
here.
finished a run on Dreamcast? I thought the person in the lead was still waiting on loading times.
Wow. Well, I guess that's all we got. Sorry for being so underestimate. I said 58 minutes.
Yeah, thank you so much for being here. Don't worry about being underestimate. We love that.
Okay.
Seeing that no run problems happened, so always love to see.
Yeah, thanks.
Always love to see it.
Thanks for having us. It was great. It was a lot of fun. And thanks, Clicks, for commentating. I know you had to get up at like 4 in the morning for this, so I really appreciate it.
Problem. Always a pleasure.